Right, so here we are, and we're going to take some of, my God, oh, right, yeah, we're going to take some of this down so we can actually get to the house. How much we're going to take down exactly, I don't know. And yes, this is wobbly cam. We'll have steady cam soon. Okay, so right.
That the way you came down through that way?
Yeah. So we're gonna go to the other end and start clearing, and then we shall work our way backwards. The first thing that I'm going to do is make some sort of sawhorse, which is going to be a lot easier said than done, considering sort of like the lack of tools. But yeah, I mean, sort of like there's a shitload of stuff here that needs to come down. I can't take that fucking tree down. Oh, dear me. Right, it's just a question of... Right, here we goes. So, I have rope and I have my trusty knife, which has got, hang on, I will show you. Which has got a blade and a saw on it. That's all I need. Rope and that.
Is that really necessary?
So, ow, fuck. Probably need a plaster now. Right, okay, so we shall be back soon. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is...
What are we, fucking Vikings?
2,000 years later.
Right, it's going to take a bit of time to do that, so I'm not going to film it all, but you get the general idea.
Eventually.
This little knife is absolutely amazing. 12 lead for this. And it's got blades, it's got scissors, it's got pliers, bottle opener, screwdriver. What's that in the middle? I don't know what that is in the middle. I think that might just be a some sort of, oh no. File, corkscrew, and then that I can't fucking get to. Well, it does have a couple of little things. Oh, right, there it goes. No, I still can't get to it. Jesus. Stuff that you can't get to. Yeah, that's how sharp it is. That only touched. Yeah, that the blade only touched on there. So that's how sharp these things come. But anyway, so yeah, scissors. Right, so that's what I'm using, and I don't think that in sort of like half hour or so, I've done too bad.
Yeah, because look, right. I can walk. I couldn't before.
Yeah. So we're going to do a bit more clear felling, and then we'll come back. Right, see you in a bit. Well, knowing what a clumsy arse I am, there's the weeble working her way through the woods. But knowing what a clumsy arse I am, and normally I hook my glasses on here, you know, and thinking, well, they're just going to fall off and out of there, so I'll give them to the weeble to look after. Well, what did the weeble do? The weeble dropped them, then the weeble promptly stood on them, and the weeble promptly destroyed them. The glass is still intact, so I may be able to get away with another pair of frames. Finding a pair of frames that will actually fit is another matter, but never mind. Anyway, as you can see, we've got a lot of shit over there. 13:48. Yeah. Oh, I've done the time right. Okay. Yeah. So as you can see, a fair bit has been cleared. Most of this is just vines now. There's a couple of trees that need to come out, but once they're out, we can start clearing out the vines, and then a nice pathway will be created. As you can see, sort of like, you know, with the bigger stuff, I've actually cut it at that angle, so I can stay, and there's the bits that I'm going to make the sawhorse out of. So because they're cut at an angle, they'll dig into the soft ground quite easily. Then it's a case of sort of like lash them, so they go like that, and then, you know, sort of like, so it'll be basically creating a V shape like that. Yes, I know I have a bent finger. Motorcycle accident when I was 18. Right, so once you create that V shape, and once it's dug into the ground, it should be fairly sturdy. Now, I may have to use some of the thinner stuff, like here, this thinner stuff, to actually lash and make an A-frame. But it's not an issue. It really isn't a problem. Okay. But anyway, and as you can see, the house has got no power because these are the power lines, and they were brought down by that tree that fell over. That is definitely a chainsaw thing. I can't do that with my little knife. Well, I suppose I could, but I mean, it'd take me fucking weeks. I'd still be here next spring trying to chop that up with that little knife. But yeah, so that's going to be a chainsaw thing. So it's a case of get more of that shit done, and then start clearing all of this and clearing those, and just working our way back to the road. You might be able to see that there's a house just behind there. So, oh, here comes the Weeble back. So yeah, there's a quick update. You can see a little bit more of sort of like the fence that was put up badly. We got loads of this stone and things. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this though, because that's, if you like, that's eroded sandstone. Ideally what I would like is that when I come to rebuild all of this, I mean sort of like the top half of the house is going to come down completely. And then sort of like all these are going to be sprayed up, painted up, put back in place, and then all the brickwork will be put back in place as well, type thing. But I'm thinking, because you don't need planning permission, taking it up another floor, so taking it up another level. I'll just have to see how things go when I come to do the rebuild. But yeah, here we go. I don't think I'm going to get through that with my little knife. If I do get through it with my little knife, well, it will be astonishing. Might give it a go anyway, just to see what happens. So, there's a quick update. So, I'm about to make the A-frame, which means, no, that's not no good, because that's just decided to fuck off over there. Right, okay, that's better. Right, so I need the sharp blade. Sharp blade Oh dear. And then to make this A-frame. So however, the practice is something else. So, just need to undo this a bit. Right, okay. Lift that up there. Put that there. There was that there, that there. Then I've got this loop here. And then loop that on there and pull it all tight. Right. It's a rudimentary A-frame. Which is far better than, and there we go. Now you see I can split these. Right, so you get the basic idea anyway.
Day 2.
So, after much toil, that works a treat. It's all dug in, as you can see. Dug in, and it works. Alright, so it's only a few sticks, but it works. Alright. I'll shoot some video of this lot burning later, if it gets cold enough. If not, fuck it. You won't get to see it burn. I'll upload it another time when I do actually burn it. But anyway, yeah. So with a bit of rope and yeah, with a bit of rope and a knife, which is somewhere, you can build a rudimentary A-frame to act as a rest. See, like that. And as you can see, I am putting some pressure on that, and it's as solid as a rock. Does it look pretty? No. Is it functional? Yes. Does it work? Yes. That's all that counts. That's what basic technology is all about. Well, it's not really technology, is it? But I mean, it's what it is, what rudimentary... there it is. There's my knife. Yeah. So, right, let's try and close this without closing it on my finger again. Yeah. So, with a bit of rope and a decent knife, you can build stuff. You can do anything. All you need is a little bit of imagination and a little bit of knowledge. Isn't that right, Weevil? And aren't you impressed?
Yeah. If you come right back, you can see how much we've cleared in that little bit.
Oh, right, okay, so we'll come right back. Right. Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's not until you stand back.
Yeah, it isn't until you stand back that you actually realise just how much has been cleared.